Pechet is a healer, master healer, and I've had 11 pneumonias, and they've been ICUs. I've been in the ICU ward and under care for 8 weeks at a time. Mr. Dohrmann, we think we're going to lose you. Mr. Dohrmann, why? Well, all these airplanes. I travel more than most people alive outside Tony Robbins and Bob Proctor, and you touch and get things. Bob Proctor had open heart surgery because a virus got on his heart valve on one of these darn planes. You know, we try and sanitize and do all of that. And Ellie said, you know, you don't have to live with this. You don't have to have this cycle over and over again. One of them will get you. And she said, can I work on you? And I said, yes, you can work on me. And she began to do some healing work with me. Didn't take long, wasn't difficult, it's not expensive. And I went through the processes, did what she said to do, and I have never had a relapse. I've never been back in the hospital, and I did what the doctor said was impossible. And I went off the meds they said that I'd never be able to go off, and that really changed my body. I started feeling wonderful. Ellie Pechet, I've been looking for that healer in a network I operate at CEO Space all over the world, serving docs and healers all over the world. And it's that network that just accidentally brought me to Santa Rosa, California, and I ended up meeting Ellie, and I found out she treats chairmen like I am of large companies. She treats the top people on the planet that seek her out, but she'll also take people that are, you know, just every day in need, and she will help you. She has healers she's trained all over in her technology, but there's no one like Ellie herself. I believe there's certain folks that are so highly tuned that they not only do the right things medically and have the knowledge, but they're also filled with kind of Christ consciousness and Christ healing. And they do things energetically that are just, you know, their gift. That's their gift. Ellie Pechet is one of the great healers alive on the planet at this time. And if you know someone that is suffering with a chronic condition, if you know someone that has been starting to get tired from the protocols and they're not getting well the way they should, if you know someone that's in pain, that has real pain and it's really starting to affect their life, if you know someone that has had a bad diagnosis, they've got a very sharp bad diagnosis like I had, and it's a long term and they don't see a way out, and you think maybe there's no hope. Les Brown taught me when the doc says you're terminal, that means that their ability to heal you and their knowledge on how to make you well is what's terminated. They just don't have the knowledge. Their knowledge is terminal. Someone else's knowledge is able to actually change the whole condition. So you've got to get another opinion at that point. And there may be a point where you need Ellie Pechet, and you're looking for someone you can trust. Now, I have seen her work on countless very serious positions of diagnosis and healing inside our business community. And these are with executives who are important running companies, and these are serious medical problems. And in every single case, I'm sure there's going to be a case that Ellie isn't 100% on. I'm sure that's going to happen. But so far, in the years I've known Ellie, it hasn't happened once. Every single time she has made the difference in the pathology of that particular patient, including myself. I can't speak higher, in my endorsement than my own life and my own health. My family, my children, my 9 children, my youngest at 8, my next one at 12, and my wife, September, we all feel that Ellie Pechet saved my life and has given me years and years to go on and serve you out in the market. I can't give a better, I've been suffering. I've been at the hospitals. I've been, thinking I was going out the door. I've had 104 fevers and the bed sweats and all that sort of thing. And I'm a pretty good, I don't think I look like I'm over the hump, but I might have gone out, not be here. So I'm telling you, if you know someone that's a little stuck right now physically and needs that help, we have a saying when you're a pneumonia patient, your nurse is asking you something and you can't, your lungs are so filled with water that you can't say even the words like thank you or anything. You can't whisper even. Your breath won't come out. And our saying is very simple. When you can't breathe, nothing else matters. Nothing else in your life you thought was important, nothing else, not the love of your spouse or any other thing, because you just want that next gasp of air. You can't breathe. You can't get air in your body. Nothing else matters. I'll tell you, if Ellie Pechet gave me the breath of life, and I can talk to you like this, and my lungs are just fine, and I haven't had a relapse at all, what do I say about that? There isn't a thank you to God. There isn't a thank you I can put on the, all I can do is pass it on to the next person so they have the experience I've had. And if you feel this at all, and you want to phone me or email me, my email is bj@cospace.net, just the letters BJ. Say, I want to ask about Ellie or anything about Ellie, I'll give you my experience, what's happened to me. I'm happy to stand up and continue to make sure you don't feel anything other than my just personal experience with this. I want what I had, the suffering my family went through, and how well we became, and how wonderful that was, and how gentle and loving and caring and precise and accurate Ellie is, and medically competent, and her pathology is absolute. I ask you to come and take, what do you have to lose? A moment to explore visiting and getting some hands-on healing with Ellie. And I expect your emails will be thanking me. I expect to get a lot of them. And each one will mean the world to me. And if this film made a difference in your life or the life of a loved one, don't thank me. Thank Ellie Pechet.